Punta Cana with Christy Maggio, the #1 and only English talk show in the area, with the best that the Dominican Republic and the rest of the world have to offer. All right, what's up, Punta Cana? This is Christy Maggio, and we are here again, and I am really excited. I have one of my good friends here with me, but also she is a genius makeup artist, and I mean, when I say it, it's not even a joke how incredible she is, because she has done so many different things. And you look at someone's face and you think, okay, they're gonna put on makeup and they're gonna look nice, and you do weddings and things like that, but like for her, the face is literally a canvas. It is art at its finest form. She can make you beautiful, but she can also do Hollywood style makeup. And if you were to see her work, and which we will send you to her social media because it's just incredible. I am really excited to have with me here tonight Olga Montilla. Hi, Olga.
Hello, hello. I'm so happy to be here. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for inviting me. While you was talking, I remember the project we did with you when you was a Indian princess.
Yes, I show people that all the time.
Oh my God, it was so beautiful. So beautiful.
It was an incredible gift you surprised me with, but just the work that you did with that, and just how, when I show people that, because you did that whole beginning and end video where, here I am, normal face, and then at that afterwards, I mean, it was just like, I felt like the greatest princess for a day.
But you know what the most important? That it's not only a beautiful project, like you was so beautiful. Also, it was a magic how you transform immediately on that Indian princess
persona.
look. Yes. Like how you started to move. We tell you to move like Indian girl, and you did that. It was incredible. You never did it before.
No.
So it just naturally went, from you. It was incredible. With these flowers and this botanics garden. Like, oh my God, it was so beautiful.
It was. I wish I had it here in the background somewhere, but it was an incredible experience. But I mean, that's just one of many people that you have completely transformed. I mean, you have such a gift, and I have said to you a million times, you need to be in Hollywood. You need to be in it's coming.
I know.
It's coming.
I know. Thank you so much.
But I just know that your talent is way beyond just a makeup artist. That's why I say when people ask, "Oh, who's on your show tonight?" And like Olga Montilla, and like, what does she do? Like, I feel like when I say she's a makeup artist, yes, it's true, but like, it's just so much more than that. So, tell us what you're working on now. Let's dive right into it. You do a lot of weddings here in the Punta Cana area, but you've also worked with a lot of big name people that you don't talk about. I mean, you've worked with people all around the world.
Yeah.
So what are you working on now? What do you, I know you have the school. Tell me a little bit about that.
Okay, so I'm not only makeup artist, I'm a hairstylist as well. And I have my own studio in school where I teach people. I have many students around the world, and I have an incredible team right now with who I working on the weddings and different projects. And I can say they are my power. All these girls, they was my students.
That's
wonderful. They finish courses with me, and after I invite them to work with me. And I'm so happy because I have incredible, talented, beautiful, nice team. Hi, girls. Yes, love you. Okay, what else? I do different art projects because for me to do weddings, it's important for me, and to be a part of the wedding, it's so special. But the style, it's kind of the same because trends, every bride want to look and like be trendy. So the makeup kind of the same. But for me, I want to do something else. I want to do more. So I like to do different art projects. Lately, I was working with amazing, talented photographer from Europe. I invite her here, bring her here to work with me, and we did so many projects together, and we even went twice to walk Italy. Wow. Yes, I was there myself as a model in one of the projects. In my social media, you can see. And also I had 2 models, incredible, beautiful, talented. We went to Banao, where we have dunes. Banao.
Yep.
Yes, we went there. Imagine 5 hours driving. We spent there all day, but it worth it because finally we went to walk Italy. Yes, I try to do different art projects, not only international, more like inside the country, because my idea to show also a little bit to show the country, beautiful Dominican Republic, how this country is so different. Every part has something unique. So my idea to show all that beauty inside my project. Yes. I'm trying to also help to people do different projects to help kids, to help adults, to help kids with disabilities also. What else? Yeah,
lots.
Lots. Yeah, this. And yeah, I'm so happy because I found myself. And before I was a lawyer.
Yes.
You know that. Yes. And I'm so happy that I found my purpose. And when you do what you love, you never work.
Exactly.
So.
And that is really the key part right there, But let's go back to when you said because you were a lawyer and you were a flight attendant.
Yes. I started my career as a flight attendant. Yes. And after I finished second university, I studied law. And I practiced a little bit family law. But for a while, because I'm very sensitive person.
Yeah.
And I take everything super close. So I just understand it's not mine, because if not, I'm gonna die young, and I decided to quit. And beauty, it always was my hobby since I child. So that moment I started to finish different courses. And I did nails, lashes, waxing, all that. And when I decided to move, I traveled. I first lived in Thailand. After Thailand, I came back to Russia. And all this I did with my child. He was less than 1 year old.
Wow.
So when I went back from Thailand to Russia, I was like, I would love to keep traveling. I would like to give him more opportunities and grow. I really wanted that he grew up in an international community. Yeah. So I let me see pictures. I start checking different countries, and I Dominican Republic looks so nice. Let's go there. So here we go. This is how we appear here 10 years ago. And I just tell to myself, it will be difficult. You will suffer because you not speak Spanish, you not speak English. My English was so basic.
Okay.
I didn't know anyone. I'm with the child on my hand. But I tell to myself, no matter happen, just keep going and do what you truly love and focus on this. And this is how I start. Little by little, I started to work in one little Russian company with the weddings. Every day in the morning, I prepare brides, and after the rest of the day, I spend with my son. And after I found kindergarten, Nana for him, and I started to work a little bit more. And after I started to do different creative projects. I think I was the first one here in the area who started to do something not only because of the money.
Right.
And I started collaborate with different photographer, and hey, I'm Olga, I'm a makeup artist, let's do something cool together. And step by step, this is how international photographers started to find me. And after I went to a very huge international blog with one art project, and after step by step, I started to receive students. Idea came to my mind to open the school. I opened the school. But it wasn't easy.
No.
But it was amazing life experience. Yeah.
I think that's a really important part, because when you break it down step by step, people might see you today and just like anybody else, and it's like, oh wow, they're so lucky or whatever it is. But, luck has nothing to do with it. What the hardest thing was, a lot of times people can sit there and say, I'm going to go and do this. Like when I decided I was going to move to the Dominican Republic, I'm going to come here, I'm going to perfect my Spanish, and that's it. But I didn't have a child in tow, right? Like that was easy choice for me. Now for you, you have a 1-year-old, 2-year-old son who then you're like, okay, I'm going to move to the Dominican Republic. I don't know anybody. I can't speak the language. And I'm going to do this with my son, not having anything about like that to me is why that's the reason why those who succeed and those who don't. Because they make that choice. They make that decision to say, you know what? I'm going to take the risk. And once they do, like that's where it gets, it wasn't easy. There were times that you move forward. I'm sure times you move back. And so therefore, in that sense, though, you didn't give up.
No.
And that's the other thing, too. Like,
because I didn't have chance to do that.
Right.
How you can give up if you have a child?
Right.
He was my biggest motivation. I have very tough moments when I was like, what to do? Because when I was working with Russians, and after we have a crisis, and after with my language, I was like, what I will do? Like, I need to work. I need like money.
Yeah.
What to do? And even if I was afraid of my little of English, I tried that time. I went to vacation club. I tried a little bit while and I remember in vacation club, I was like, what I'm selling, what I'm doing here. But I was smiling, trying to figure it out. I was there only 1 month, but it was amazing experience. And after I went to American market, I remember my first bride, I was shaking. It was so scary. I was like, 5 ladies, my bride, how I will speak with her, my language, blah, blah, blah. But I did that. And since that moment, it was another step.
Yep.
And I couldn't give up.
No.
I tell to myself, no, just keep moving.
And I think that just that is, you try and teach that to as many people that you come across when they say what's their dream, but I can't, but I don't have this, but I don't have that. And you really just want to instill in them, but you can. You're telling yourself you can't. So you're right. You can't. But if you tell yourself you can, then you're going to be right. What was it back then, like when you were growing up? I think we're all instilled that you go to school, you go to college, you get a good job. It's all that. Why law? Was that something that you were told that you should do? Was it something that a lot of times people say, I'm going to be a doctor, a lawyer, a pharmacist because they make good money. So what brought you to want to study to be a lawyer?
I don't know. I think my mama loved law, but she was she doctor. And I always see how whatever happened in the life, she let me see what's the number of the law, and I will figure out, I will solve this issue.
Nice.
So maybe this is why I learned from her, and I was like, well, maybe even if I will not be a lawyer, this will help me in my life to solve different issues.
Right.
And it's nice. It's good education. It's maybe was the main reason. Just be a little bit more educated and prepare for the big life. You know. I know. My dream was since the beginning to be a choreographer. Because I dance all life, and I teach kids. When I was even in my dance school, my main choreographer gave me that opportunity. But when I came to my father to tell him that, listen, this is an idea what I have. Yes, he told me, are you crazy? I'm not judging, because that time, old school mind. That time they needed something more stable. He told me well, you will put your legs up during all your life. This is crazy. And I'm like, well. So first education, I went more for him. I study business and aviation, economica and aviation. Yeah. Because he was a pilot, and he told me will be good. I said, okay, let's do this. And the second, I did more for myself, but it's not what I really wanted to do. And that's why now I have 3 boys, and I every day I'm telling them, I will be there. Wherever you want to do, find your purpose. Fine, and I will be there. I will not change it. I will support you because this is very, very important. Yes, because you can make good money and be happy when you do what you love to do, when you enjoy. Not because, like, I know I meet so many people. I'm lucky, but in this world, so many people who wake up and they need this kick.
Yep. They live for the weekend.
Yes, this what it is.
Exactly.
Life's so short. I mean,
absolutely. And that's funny because I often say, a lot of times people will say to me, why do you work so hard? And I'll say that, like, I just have this phrase. I don't do hard work. I do heart work. Because nothing's ever hard when it comes from the heart.
Exactly.
When you love what you do, it's not hard. You're not working. It's not. So I think that is the big key. And I think that that's the important part in what you're still instilling in your children too, in the sense of so many young people nowadays grow up and they don't even, they're kind of aimless. Nobody asks them what they want to do or what they like to do or gives them the proper basis or foundation in understanding, what are my options? It's like, okay, well, you could be this, that, like, no, that you have a million options out there. So let's see, what do you love to do? And let's see what possible careers you can do with those things that you love to do.
Exactly. I think this is the purpose of parents. Because kids, they will not try things. They will be in the gadgets.
Yep.
But parents, this is our work. It's to give them direction. Try this. Or maybe try this, or maybe try that, and choose. Because how they will understand what they like and what they do good if we will not guide them?
Yeah. They need the experience.
Exactly.
And, you don't know what you don't know, right?
Exactly. So this is what I'm trying to do hard. I always you like to cook? Oh, let's go to have classes. Yeah. Oh, okay, you like golf? Let's try to do that. Like, you don't like math? Not problem. Let's try with the reading. Yep. Like, always trying to give them options.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. So tell me then, you have the school, and I'm sure it brings you great joy to teach others what you know.
Yeah.
Because it really is a gift that you have. You have such a gift and it's such a talent. But it's not an easy business to get into. How do you help those that are saying, I love makeup, I love working with people, I love hair, I love makeup, I love all of that stuff. How do you help them, number one, believe in themselves, but number two, direct them in that direction of being able to say, okay, well, I can do this too?
Well, I'm always honest. I don't like to lie. And if I see that she's talented, I support her as much I can. And I show her that she's really talented. And after I bring her, I invite her to work with me. And after she see these happy clients, like when they see themselves in the mirror and say, oh my God, this is me, I'm so beautiful, thank you. I can see in their eyes how happy they are till tears, and me too. So I have several stories, like when my colleague now, she was coming to me as a model. And I tell her, you're so beautiful, you're so talented. Come to our team. Maybe you would like to learn. Maybe you would like to get it, because I saw she kind of lost. She don't know what to do. And after 2 years, she decided to do it. She took course with me. Now she working with me. She was traveling around the world doing this as well. And she's so happy. Another one, she was struggling, was a difficult moment for her. I tell her, listen, let's do that. I will support you. She come, I teach her. Now she has her car. She has her apartment. She working like good. She doing an amazing job. Another one, she in another country working, and she even was invited for Fashion Week in France.
Wow.
Even I haven't been there. She sent
Right?
me, she sent me video like, oh, God, it's because of you I'm here. I was like crying. I'm like, oh, my God,
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you. So I know. I just give them my heart, give them my energy, and I try to do my best to make them understand that they're really talented. They really can do it.
Now, people can come and study with you here.
Of course.
Right? In person.
Yes.
But can they also study with you online? Do you do like modules and courses like that, or not as much?
I tried that project in pandemic, and I give couple of classes like that. I mean, if it's makeup for yourself, no problem. I do this, and I still do this. But the basic course to do online, to be honest, I'm not so happy about it. I need to be right next to the student. I need to grab her hand. I need to show her exactly how to do it, you know?
Yep.
It's just, I can share my tips via screen, of course, but it's different.
Yep.
It's different. I have a couple of students who wants to come from another country and little vacation, but the same moment to take a course with me. So if there are some people who listening us right now and they live in another country, they would like to learn, they can contact me. I organize everything, hotel, transportation, and we can do that.
I think that's a great idea.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Yes,
because they could come and take your for how long? Like, let's just say you have like a master certification in, I don't know, what do you call it? Like hair or makeup or whatever it is. And, how long does that course usually
So the basic course, Makeup Artist Since Zero, I call it like that. It's 10 days. Well, actually 11, because the first day is like introduction. Every day, it's around 4 hours.
Okay.
First, it's like 1 hour and a half or 2 hours, it's theory. And after, it's practice. It depends of how fast student catch information. It can take even longer. I will not go and I will not finish the class till we finish the work. Until I understand that she understands.
Right.
Yes. After, it's in my course, it's including professional photo shoot with the 2 different images, and professional photographer come and do pictures. So student finish course with professional picture, professional portfolio. It's very important.
Absolutely.
To start work so she can show the work. Exam, theory and practice, and I give diploma.
Nice.
Yes. So, and I help with work. I invite to my team if I see perspective, and if I feel that, for me, very important also, energy, connection. If I see it's my person, I invite to work with me. If I see it's talented person and she doing good, but, something, I help to find a job. Yeah.
Okay, so now here you brought some stuff with you.
Yes.
So I always love these things. We've done this before.
Yes.
So we're not going to do a whole makeup session, but maybe we could do like eyes or something.
Yeah, let's do eyes.
So let's do eyes, and I'm always excited about these things. So tell us, and now you have your own line of brushes, right?
Yes, I'm so excited. In January, I launched my own brand of makeup brushes.
Nice.
Yes, I have several sets. It's for professional and also like for yourself. I work a lot for that project, and brushes is really good.
Nice.
I can say,
Very good. Very good.
Yeah. So I will do it with my brushes for you.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So we are going to,
I come to you.
You come to me. And unfortunately, if you're listening on the radio, you won't be able to see this at this moment. So I'll have to do a play-by-play, or you'll have to do a play-by-play, and I will put the microphone closer to you. Or I'll repeat as you're saying stuff. Can you hear me? You can hear me. Yeah. And then what else? So with that part, you tell me what you're doing, and then this way the people that are listening on the radio can kind of visualize a little bit.
Okay, so I would like to do soft smoky eyes for you.
Okay, soft smoky eyes.
Yes. For that, I'm going to use cream eyeshadow. Amazing product. And you can do it even for yourself with finger. You don't need sometimes even brush for that. It's blend perfectly. It's very like concentrated, like very pigmented color.
Okay, so a creamy eyeshadow.
Yes.
Okay. What brand are we using right now?
This is a Charlotte Tilbury. One of my favorite brands, Charlotte Tilbury.
Charlotte Tilbury.
Yes.
Okay.
Look up.
Charlotte Tilbury, and that is a creamy eyeshadow that she's using. So she's doing a smoky eye on me right now. Again, if you are listening on the radio, you can go to puntacanahits.com and you can actually watch what we're doing live or on the live YouTube channel as well. You can listen to it. So I'm not being a good, just tell me what to do. Close my eyes.
Yes, you close your eyes and it just, that's
okay. So right now we're doing smoky eyes with a creamy eyeshadow. She's using Charlotte Tilbury at the moment.
Yes.
And I can never, ever get it the same way that you get it.
You can. Never say never. We just talk about this.
That is true. Never say never.
Yes.
I have to just, well, my problem is I don't even practice. So, so that's why I can't do it. So yeah, I often say that. So as we're going through here, this is just one of the many wonderful things. What do we have? What do we have here?
Now this is my favorite palette, Charlotte Tilbury. Here you have everything: bronzer, blush, and highlighter.
Bronzer, blush, and highlighter.
Yes.
Okay.
So we put a little bit highlighter inside corner.
Inside the corner of our eyes,
yes.
she's putting a little highlighter.
Just to pop a little bit your eyes.
Okay.
And the same highlighter we can put a little bit under the eyebrows.
Oh. And what does that do if we put a little bit under the eyebrows?
Let's
It
give
makes
a
it a little
bit more accent.
Okay.
Like highlight, to your eyebrows and to your eyes.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
So now I will use this natural brush.
Okay.
And I use this bronzer, the same what we use for our cheekbones.
Okay.
So this is I'm gonna use for the crease to a little bit like to open more your eyes.
Okay, so she's using a bronzer right now, and it is going in the crease, the same type of bronzer that you put on your cheekbones when
Look
you're,
up.
and so now is this to contrast the other colors that, like the other part of what you just put on my eyes?
Yeah. And on the center, I would like to put some sparkle. So you have two options. You can leave it like that and just give some eyeliner and lashes, or you can give a little bit more accent using this beautiful.
I love sparkles, so I'm all about the sparkle.
So with the finger, just like on the center, just a little bit. It will be beautiful accent. And on the light, if you are in sunset and with this beautiful golden light. Yes. Or if you with the camera light, it will play beautifully.
A little sparkle on the eye.
Yeah.
A little sparkle anywhere never hurts.
On the center. But here you need to be careful because if eyes depends on the eye shape.
Yes.
Because every highlight it's give more volume and accent. And for example, if you have very big eyes and it's like out, position of the eyes a little bit out, then I not suggest to use any shimmer.
So if you have big eyes, then you say don't use shimmer because your eyes already pop.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Better to play with the more matte texture.
Okay.
Okay. And now we will do little arrows.
Little arrows.
Yeah, look down.
I'm looking down. Little arrows.
Look down. Outside corner.
Okay. So what is this that you're using to make the little arrows?
Well, my favorite one actually it's a liquid eyeliner, Inglot or MAC, and I use for that brush.
Okay, so we have a liquid eyeliner.
Yeah, but this one it's just eye pencil.
Okay. All right, so it's an eye pencil.
Yeah, you can also do on your bottom line, look up.
Okay.
Yes, it's a little bit.
So you can put it on the bottom.
Yeah.
And
if you want to give a little bit more drama to your eyes.
Okay, how dramatic.
Yeah. Or you can do light kajal.
Uh-huh.
So to pop and open a little bit more eyes. So it depends if it's evening look or more.
So in the daytime, you would say not to put so much eyeliner because
Down.
you're more,
Down.
I keep on looking up instead of down.
Yeah.
So, but during the day, you would put less. Is that correct? Is that what you're saying?
I'm talking about bottom line.
Oh, the bottom line. So
Yeah.
the bottom line is more for nighttime.
Yeah, I mean dark bottom line.
Dark bottom
more
line.
for the night. More for drama. Yes. Okay, look down.
It's more dramatic.
Yes, yes, yes.
I don't know. I think I always like myself better without the bottom line.
With the bottom line?
Without the bottom line.
Without? I never see you with the
I don't-
bottom line. I think you never.
The only time I ever have a bottom
Go
line
back.
is when you do my makeup. When anybody does my makeup, that's the only time I have a bottom line.
Look at me.
I don't do makeup. I do makeup. I do foundation. I do blush. And that's just about it. That's as far as I go. I really do need to live a little more.
Yeah, I want a little bit more darker shade. Here, just to blend a little bit your arrows.
Okay.
Darker brown. Look down.
And so what is this that you're using right now?
I use just a more darker bronzer, but it can be just eyeshadow, brown eyeshadow. For
Now, when you're using this bronzer, it's the same bronzer that you use on your face?
Yes.
Okay, so I have a
You can use
question
it
about
for the
that.
eyes. Uh-huh.
So the bronzer, where does it go?
Bronzer going to your cheeks. Imagine-
Like-
yes, bronzer should be in the spots where we have naturally shadow.
Bronzer
Yes.
should be in the
So-
spots where we have a natural shadow.
Let
Okay.
me show you. So I take my brush. You see, this is my brushes.
Oh,
Yes.
I need to get some of those.
Okay. It will be a gift for you.
No, I don't want a gift. I need to get them.
Okay, so here we have the line. It should be from the corner of your lips. Imagine the line from corner till the highest
Really?
point your ears.
Uh-huh.
So like that. But very important. I'm sure you saw that girls who do like a line. It's
Yeah.
not correct. It should be like triangle way. It should be blended on the way to the temple, so it's look more natural. Just a little bit. Always look better less than more.
Okay, so it has to look triangular from the corner of your mouth to the top. But then, all right, so after you put the bronzer on, do you then have to put on
Blush,
Blush?
and highlighter. Yes.
blush and highlighter?
Blush, let me show you. I will take this blush, and I can use even the same brush, or take something a little bit more.
Okay.
lighter.
So first you put on the bronzer.
The bronzer.
And then the blush.
Yes.
Okay.
Here I put the blush. I love this shade.
What is it?
It's Armani.
Armani.
Armani, yes, I really like it. And a little bit on the top of the nose to give like sun-kissed look.
Okay. So we
Okay.
have a little blush on now. Look at that. Like I'm like two different people.
And I now highlighter, the same palette.
Okay.
Here, highlighter we always put on the spots what have a volume on the face.
So right
Here,
under your eye,
yes,
like
here, here a little bit here, Cupidon corner to give a little more volume to your
okay,
lips.
so where she's saying here, 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 and here. So like at the top of your cheekbone, a little bit on your forehead. No? Or above your eyebrow?
Forehead, not above your eyebrow.
Above
here.
your eyebrow.
Yes.
A little on the tip of your nose.
Yes.
And in your cupid's corner.
Yes, here. It's for just give a little bit more accent for your lips. And also it's visually gives some volume. And now these days it's very trendy to put it in the ears. as well.
Oh!
Yes.
If you yes, so you
Yes,
see
like
it.
that.
But like, see, it's like I am like a half done person. which is good. Luckily, I'm not going anywhere after here.
Look up. Look up now. Mascara. Mascara, very important. Even if you want to put lash extensions, you always should put mascara because it's like a primer.
Yes.
It helps to lash extensions stay. Look down.
I love mascara.
Look down.
I have mascara going on now. What kind of mascara do you use? Because a lot of time these mascaras, they clump.
I love, first of all, it should be waterproof because in
Waterproof, okay,
yes,
that's good.
in this climate, it's too humid
Oh,
here.
good point.
Yes, waterproof. I have different favorites, you know, and not necessarily just luxury brands. It can be mass market, like Max Factor, for example.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it's Maybelline. They have a good brands. I think I finished that part. And,
It's beautiful.
Yes, and
I'm gonna talk on this side of the camera now, so that this way you can only see my better half.
put a little bit eyebrows. I like to use tint for that. This is
Okay.
MAC. Yes, just to brush. You have beautiful eyebrows. You don't need much.
Thank you.
Yes.
And
Like
so-
that.
It's just a little color, just a little eyebrow.
Yeah, but you also can use eyebrows liner
Uh-huh.
eyebrows if you have some spots to complete it.
Okay.
Yeah, but if it's not necessary, like in your case, it's not necessary. You have beautiful eyebrows. You just can, tint it, give a little bit more color to pop them. Yes, I would like to actually put a little bit more mascara for you.
Okay.
Look down.
So we're gonna put on a little bit more mascara.
Yeah, you have beautiful long lashes.
I have beautiful long lashes, she says. So we're going to accentuate the positive, which are my beautiful long lashes.
Exactly. Lips, you can do lips if you want like a kiss it look lips. Then you do like
You're gonna have to just do half of the lip, because if not, then the other half is already has no makeup on it.
well, lips I think can be full.
I guess so.
Yeah. So no, just quiet.
So what do you do with the lips?
I give first a contour. So if you want to make your lips look a little bit bigger, fuller, you can go outside of your natural line, maximum 2 millimeters.
Okay.
And very important to do it on this spot, between center and corner.
Okay.
Yes.
Where
not-
you go
not-
outside the
yes,
line, not on the top.
center, because
Okay.
you will be like clown then.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some
I've
girls do
seen
it.
some girls do
Yeah,
it, and
yeah.
it looks a little weird.
A little bit weird, yes. Not my style at all. So just here a little bit, but you have a very nice, beautiful lips. You don't need to make them like big.
I'm just kidding. Okay.
And here the trick: if you want to make them look more like a kiss it, you take your finger and just blend a little bit the corner.
Okay. So as if they're like puckered. So if they're like Betty Boop lips.
If not, you just leave it like that, and with concealer, we can clean the corner, give a little bit more.
Okay. Now, with that, a lot of times, I know my issue is that a lot of times the lipstick that I use or choose or have gets. It's probably because I don't drink enough water.
Exactly.
But it gets like clumpy.
Yes, it's because it's not enough hydrated. You should use the balm. And I suggest if you use that kind of lipstick, what's like stay long, which I don't like. I prefer to use another type of lipstick and do touch up during the
Okay,
day.
so you prefer touch-ups
Yes,
because if
instead
not,
of 24 hours.
right, 'cause it gets-
dries
it
your
is.
lips. Yes, and it's also not look that fresh. So I
Right.
suggest to do touch-ups and also just to put balm over your lips.
Okay.
During the day,
During the day,
let's
so
say
then it
24
doesn't-
hours.
yeah.
Yes, and then it will look perfect.
perfect.
It's
Okay,
perfect, yes.
well that's good because
Put lipstick.
I have that issue. I mean, I don't wear a lot of lipstick unless I'm going somewhere. However,
But I remember red lips on you.
I know you always love red lips on me.
I told you, red lips. It's our gun. You know the time when red lipstick was top of sales.
I'm sure my aunt in Canada, she is queen of red lipstick.
But tell me, which epocha?
Which,
what time?
the 40s.
40s, exactly.
Yeah.
Like the wartime.
Wartime,
Yes.
yeah, like
Because
when Hollywood was Hollywood.
And plus wartime, because every woman wanted to welcome the man from war when he came back beautiful. And for them, beautiful, it's
red
it's
lipstick.
red lipstick. Yes.
Well,
So yeah, we did like a very soft makeup. We put some accent. You know what I forgot, and it's actually very important trick.
What did we
Use
forget?
Concealer.
okay, so this is my question on the concealer, and we have like 2 minutes here.
Yeah.
So on the concealer part, you put the foundation on first, and then you put on the concealer?
No. I do first concealer and after foundation. And after, I put a little bit more concealer just like to blend.
Okay, because that is I've had people tell me both ways, and I don't know what to do. And the last person that told me was, you put on the foundation first, and then you put on the concealer. But my thought is, wouldn't you need to put the concealer on first to conceal?
Exactly. It's logic, right?
Right. That's what I thought.
Exactly. Because sometimes we need more than just concealer. Sometimes we need corrector as well. Corrector, it's another product. It's what a little bit more heavy, and it's help us to cover for example, if you have a very big red
like a
burn mark.
Yeah.
Concealer will not cover that.
Okay.
First we need to reduce the color, and after we need to blend it with concealer.
Okay.
So we apply concealer here under the eye, and very important, we blend it triangle way, because if you do it round way, you're gonna put even more accent for the bags.
So you have to what does it mean, triangle way?
Like we blend it this way, this like.
Oh, so you're kind of like going out like rays, not just.
Exactly.
Okay.
Just a little bit. And after you set up it with the powder, so it's not move anywhere.
So
that's it.
So the powder makes it not move?
Yeah.
Okay, so the powder makes it not move.
Like it's a set.
All right. So you would do this before the foundation.
I do this before foundation. After I do foundation, and after a little bit more concealer just to blend
the two together.
Yes.
Got it. How exciting.
Yes. So I will finish that side later.
That's fine. That's
I
fine.
wanted to share the old tips.
Okay, so I'm going to have you go back to your microphone so that you can speak too, and we can put the camera. So tell people how do they find you? How can they find you? I know you're all over social media, and honest to God, they have to go to your page on Instagram, both your Instagram page and your school page. So tell them.
Okay, guys. So in Instagram, Yes. Okay.
Sorry, my bad.
Okay, guys. So you can find me in Instagram. I have several pages. My personal page, Olga.Montilla, Montilla. I have a school account, Olga Montilla School. I have my brides account where I share my bridal experience.
Wonderful.
Yes. It's a Brides Montilla. Brides Montilla. I also have YouTube channel, and I'm very soon starting such an interesting project. I cannot say it yet about it. Maybe next time I share. Olga Montilla.
Is your YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel. I also have a page where I do blog and share all my work and experience. OlgaMontilla.com.
Yes. And so that is Olga, Olga, Montilla, Montilla. Check her out because she is absolutely incredible and amazing. If you're coming to Punta Cana for a wedding, you want to get her. And if you're doing any project, you want to get her too. Congratulations on Vogue Italy.
Thank you so much.
I think that I saw that this morning. What an accomplishment. And many, many more. Thank you, Olga, for being here.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, everybody. Until next time, this is What's Up Punta Cana with Christy Maggio. Bye for now.
Bienvenidos a su segmento Tips de Bienestar.
La curación viene de tomar responsabilidad, de darse cuenta que eres tú quien crea tus pensamientos, sentimientos y acciones. ¿Has escuchado Tips de bienestar por Punta Canahits.
¿Para qué?
Usted ha sido escogido oyente VIP de Punta Cana Hits. ¡Wow! Los oyentes VIP participan en concursos para conciertos gratis, cenas en restaurantes de la zona, celebración de cumpleaños, regalos y excursiones. Si también tú quieres formar parte de los oyentes VIP, llama al número 809-831-3333 o visita nuestras redes sociales @Punta Cana Hits. Punta Cana Hits, oyentes VIP. Vive por ti, por ti, por ti.
AIB, Aeropuerto Internacional de Bávaro. Turismo. Empleo. Desarrollo. AIB, Aeropuerto Internacional de Bávaro. El aeropuerto de todos.
Atención camioneros y empresas de vehículos pesados. Ángel Ramírez Truck Parts tiene todo tipo de repuestos a su alcance. Fabricación de mangueras hidráulicas, baterías, lubricantes, accesorios y un extenso inventario para cubrir las necesidades de su unidad de transporte. Ángel Ramírez Truck Parts, Avenida Barceló, Plaza Canatown, cerca del cruce del Ayuntamiento de Verón. 809-455-3265 y 829-928-0498. Ángel Ramírez Truck Park.
En verano hay buen clima, más tiempo libre y los días son más largos. Sin embargo, desde que inicia el verano, aumenta el calor y la factura de la luz por un mayor uso de los electrodomésticos en casa. Encendemos y usamos más los aires acondicionados por el calor. Tenemos más tiempo en casa y los antojos y el tiempo con la nevera abierta aumentan. O la televisión se queda encendida mientras hacemos otras actividades. Controla el gasto energético apagando los equipos, desconectando electrodomésticos que no necesites y reduciendo tu consumo para que la factura no venga alta. Ahora en verano cuida tu energía. Para más consejos entra a www.cepem.com.do o a nuestras redes sociales